MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 11.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton waits on it, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got to hurry, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Now here it comes. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke is right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Brian Dozier now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Justin Smoke.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Here's Steve Pearce
Batting
now.
fifth, the designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Mauer is there for it. One down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Popped high in the air. Dozier is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Russell Martin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Eddie Rosario
sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Sinker misses. Ball 4. So striding forward now, Kenny Vargas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 5. Michael
into
Saunders.
The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitch?
Threw it right past him. A swing. Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jorge Polanco.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here it is on 3-1. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number. Ready for another chance? Ezekiel Carrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Fields will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury.
The batter number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Fields rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap at the wall, and he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he is in there. So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He popped out in his first trip. Ground ball left side. Sano comes up with it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Striding in, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pilar's there. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Pilar moving in. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Sano. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Russell Martin now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Russell Martin.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Saunders is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Sano ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for
and that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up. Mauer is over, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Kenys Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kenys Vargas.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
The batter,
digging in the
11,
switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. That's popped up out towards short right field. Mauer ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now.
Batting. Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Justin Smoke is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Too high. Ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Castro. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jason Castro.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Byron Buxton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fields going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 thus
Leading
far in this
Toronto,
one.
The designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Tapper up the line. foul ball, strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Russell Martin. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Rosario is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Rosario.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Two and 0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
In there, 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Fields is under it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Devin Travis.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Polanco takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Fields. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And there's ball 2 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Show.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. To first. Reined in. One there. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit in the air to left. Fields sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Ryan Presley. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Sano has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Irvin Santana. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited.